everybody, it's Jo from YogaJo and it's day one of Twist and Shout. It is freezing, so I'm dressed for the middle of winter, because it's the middle of winter. So let's get started. So we're going to do some twisting and shouting. Hopefully twists make you really warm, which is really great. So let's get started. You're definitely going to need some blocks, a blanket and a strap. Get all your apparatus ready. Let's start off by sitting on a block. So placing your block down. And we're going to start in Go Mukasana. I'm going to take off my little shoes, but I'll leave my socks and my leg warmers on and my jacket. Have your strap also close by, or your nightgown strap or something. And let's start off by sitting in Virasana. So our knees together, our feet apart. Make sure you release the flesh from behind your knees and you sit up nice and tall. Palms up, shoulders back, and closing your eyes. Nice and deep breathing in and out. Allow your belly to expand on your in-breath, and on your out-breath your navel works towards the spine. So just working on your deep breathing. And as you do that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we're doing. So twists are fantastic as they bring about a boost of energy, they warm the body, they relieve tightness, they cause any pain, and they also help you to elongate the spine, which means better posture, improved breathing, and definitely benefits don't end there. So your spinal twist poses also help you to digest any big meal that you've eaten, and also aid in moving things along. So from standing to sitting postures, we're doing them all. These twist asanas will have you twisting and shouting for joy. Just a little bit of warning, sufferers with slip discs or spinal complaints, please move very carefully through what we're working with. If you're pregnant, I don't even suggest this class, but if you're adamant and you want to do it, the closed twists are a no. The open twists you can do. All right with that. Never twist on a slumped spine. Always open up your spine, lift up your back, straighten up, lift out of the hips, and then you can twist. Just dropping your chin down towards your chest. A little saying for today. When there is no turning back, your instincts will lead you forward. That's by T.D. Jakes. Slowly begin to open up your eyes. Draw your eyes along your knees, the floor until your chin is parallel. Bring your palms together. Welcome to yoga. Let's take our arms out to the side. Big inhale, lift up tall, and exhale all the way down. Once again, inhale, lifting up tall, and exhaling down. So we're going to Go Mukasana. Go is cow, Mukha is face, so it's our face cow pose. You will be needing a strap, and if you have, it's great for relieving sore knees, but if you have sore knees, I want you to rather just sit cross-legged. Don't overdo it. What we're going to do, also if you have sciatic problems, stay on the block. That's another thing. You're welcome to stay on the block if you're not very good at this posture. If you know the posture, you can work off the block. So what you're going to do is you're going to start off by crossing over at your knees, so crossing over one in front of the other. Let's start by taking the right foot, in front of the left, and then sitting down between on the floor. So obviously, as I said, sciatic problems, if you don't have a good forward bend or hip rotation, you're going to sit down on the block. You want your feet out at either side, like they're little cow's ears. So holding onto those feet and sitting up straight. Shoulders are back and down. So you nicely lift it. I will take off the jacket because the jacket's not going to work right now either. I need to start getting it dressed, and the twists definitely warm you up. Okay, so sitting up straight, we're going to start with our right side. So you're going to take your strap, place it over the right side. And it's lift up the right arm, stretching up tall. Placing the right hand down, holding onto your strap. Elbow, pulling it across. Left hand coming down, holding onto the strap. If you can get to your hands, that's wonderful. Open up the chest, lifting up, shoulders back and down. So this is great for relieving those triceps, the chest, opening up the chest, strengthening through the deltoids, and really lifting up through the hips. So opening up. Let's slowly start to turn to the left side, back to the center. We'll work over to the right, back to the center, and let's lengthen forward. Watch using the abdominal muscles, lengthen, keeping the hips nicely down, and extend forward, stretch. You'll feel it also power to the ankles, the shoulders, all over. If you can get your chin over that knee, work it over, lengthen, and slowly up you come. Nice deep breathing. Release those arms. You can take the strap, just place it onto the left side. Relax there. You're going to change legs. So we're going to take your legs over. Left leg's coming over the right. Getting yourself nice and organized here. So getting your seat. If you need to use a block, you use that block. Feet are flexed out to the side. Pushing those knees down as much as you possibly can. Sitting up tall, pulling in the navel, straightening up. Taking up the left arm up to the ceiling. Hand coming down between the shoulder blades. Let's help it down a little bit more. Taking down the right, either holding onto the strap or holding onto the hands. Opening through the chest. And let's twist to the right. Slow twist to the right, not overdoing it. And slowly coming back to the center. Inhaling, exhaling to the left. And coming back to the center. Let's go forward, lengthen, stretch into it. Chin going over, chest over the knee. Keeping those arms nicely stretched. That's why I say you can hold onto your strap. So don't let the arms hang, let them come up. Keep your buttocks down, lengthen through the spine. Nice deep breathing. And slowly up you come. Nice, beautiful. And let's release. Roll the shoulders back. And let's roll them all the way forward. You can release your strap. You might need it later. And then you can just move your blocks out of the way. Let's go on to all fours, onto our hands and knees. So making sure that your hands are directly underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Feet are playing hide and go seek. And the back is nice and flat. Working with the breath, looking up to the sky or the ceiling. Don't arch yet. Inhale. Exhale, round the back and look at the navel. Flattening out, inhaling up. Exhale, rounding down. Flattening out, inhaling up. Exhale, round, and back to the center. Let's set your hands on one hand, step forward, tapping your toes. Lift the knees off the floor, push the hips back, stretching it out. And then slowly lifting your tailbone up to the ceiling. You're on top of your toes. And then slowly dropping down your right heel, bending the left knee. Up onto the toes, left heel down. Up onto the toes, right down. Up onto the toes, left down. Up onto the toes and both heels down. Just stretch out your nice down dog. Relax the head. You can turn from side to side. And up and down. Okay, so for the purposes of it being day one, we just take one teeny weeny step forward. So we can start with our little twist. So let's start by taking the right hand. You want to go to the left heel. If you can't get this close, you're going to where you can. You want to try to have nice straight legs and be able to hold. Then you twist underneath and look underneath the armpit and twist as much as you can to look up to the ceiling. So twist it out. Breathe. Push into your tailbone, looking up to the ceiling. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Lift. Try to straighten those legs. And slowly placing back down the right hand. Left hand coming up, twist it round. Hold and breathe. And slowly placing down the hand. Lovely. From there, we're just going to walk ourselves forward. If you need to bend your knees here, that's fine. But get your belly and bones touching your ankles apart. Now, straighten the legs. Push your tailbone over your feet. Relax your head down. From here, you're going to press your hands into your chest, rolling the shoulders back, lengthening through the spine and up you come. All the way to standing. Once you're standing, inhale, lifting up tall, big stretch. Let's stretch over to the right side, back to the center, over to the left, back to the center, and stretching the arms all the way down. Standing in Tadasana, stretching fingers, closing your eyes, focusing on your breath. Nice deep breathing. Find your balance. Remember what balance is? Balance is equal distribution of energy on both feet. And with balance, you'll always have your movement. You'll find your alignment. And slowly, you'll come back to your balance with movement, alignment, and slowly opening up your eyes. So what we're going to do now is we're going to work into our head balance. You obviously have a choice. You can go into a dolphin if you're menstruating, or if you have a sore neck and shoulders. You can work on a chair. So I have chairs that I do sell. I just want to bring one out just to show you. So there's chairs that you can work on, or you can go off and do your head balance already. In your head balance, I would like you to work into your either your Garudasana legs, so some kind of twist, or you're just going to twist yourself around. So for today, I'm just going to demonstrate on this chair to give you some time. So off you go, up to the wall or into the center of the room. So I'm going to be demonstrating in the chair for a change. So holding on, placing my head down, shoulders are nicely relieved, and then working up. It's exactly how I'm going off the floor. Stretching up, elbows are in, releasing my head, feet are flexed. So getting into a nice straight line. So I'm just going to stay on the chair for a little bit. Find the balance, find the lengthening. And then slowly, let's start off by opening up wide. Stretching into it. Bring my soles and my feet together. And then slowly working into Garudasana legs. I'm going to take my right leg over my left, crossing it over. First, I'm going to try and straighten out a little bit. And then I'm going to bend them down all the way. So coming down and stretching all the way up. Changing over, left over right. Let's stretch up, straightening. So easy on this, it's actually scary. Bringing it down, all the way. And all the way up. And releasing out. So then some other twists you can do is just bend your feet to the back, hips nice and forward, and then slowly start to twist over to the side with control. Flex the feet, back to the center, over to the other side, back to the center. You can do it with straight legs. So doing some nice twists. And then we're going to work into our bakasana, Parsva bakasana, which you can also do if you're working in, if you rather want to work with your elbows down, so you're coming down and you're placing your hands onto the floor, so you're working to bakasana and your hands are flat on the floor. You're going to bring your knees down, you're going to place them down, okay? You're going to turn, you can bring the knees together, you can turn over to the side, you're trying to get your knees down onto an elbow. It's too low for me, so I'm going to bring them up, onto an elbow, placing down, one buttocks down, and working down. So obviously I can do this really without the chair, I'm just trying to show you. Then lifting up, twisting, coming down. So these are just the options you can do. We'll work more to the other programs. And up you come, stretch it up. Okay, so from there, coming down very slowly, controlled. And then keeping your head down for a moment too. Just getting your blood pressure back. Simple and easy. I'm going to move my stuff out the way. Okay, so you'll be on the floor still. I'll come back to the floor where you are. Releasing it down. And then slowly coming all the way up. Okay, so from here, you're going to place your blocks, placing them onto your mat. Hands down, going to your down dog, stretch it out. And walking your feet towards your hands. Heels apart, hands to prayer, up we go. Okay, so we're going to work into some nice twisting movements. Twisties. And actually before we do that, let's do some sun salutation to warm up our bodies. I apologize to take those off. Let me take off my socks. And let's start at the tops of our mats. Get my hands out, undress a little bit. Okay, top of mat sun salutations. We'll start off easy and we'll get a little bit harder and faster and work into it. So, bunion bones touch. Inhale, lifting up tall. Exhale, swan dive, hands to the front, hands to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right leg back, open through the chest. Flatten hands, left leg back, you're in a plank. First round, knees down, buttocks back, elbows, nose, chin, chest dives. Up you come, Urdhva Mukha. Tuck the toe into Adho Mukha Svanasana, stretch it out. Look at your hands, right foot forward. Open through the chest, left foot. Head down, Uttanasana. Hands to pray, up you come, inhale. Exhale, swan dive, hands to the front, hands to the side, inhale, lift. Exhale, left, opening up, flatten right, knees, buttocks, elbows, nose, chin, chest dives, up you come. Tuck toes, down dog, left foot forward, right foot forward, hands to pray, up we go. Inhale. Exhale forward, hands to front, hands to side, inhale lift, exhale right, flatten, left. You're welcome to drop your knees, otherwise chaturanga, over the toes, Urdhva Mukha, into a down dog, stretch it out, right forward, left forward, hands to prayer, up we go, inhale, exhaling, hands to front, hands to side, inhale up, exhale left, flatten right, down, up, down dog, left foot forward, right foot forward, hands to pray, up we go. Let's keep going, that was only 2, let's do 5. side, inhale, right, flatten left, down, drop your knees if you need to, Urdhva Mukha up, into a down dog, right forward, left forward, hands to prayer, up we go, down we come, side, inhale, left, right, down, up, down dog, left foot forward, right foot forward, hands to prayer, up we go, 2 more, that's it, you should be warming up slightly, hands to front, hands to side, right back, left back,